So there are now some new rumors swirling around about the next Luigi's Mansion game. And so I thought, why not go over some of them in this video? Especially with how it's been over 7 years since Luigi's Mansion 3 was originally released. So let's discuss and look into some of these recent rumors and leaks. While Nintendo remains silent, the talk comes from sources that have had accurate track records in the past. Most notably, a leaker that goes by the name Nash Weedle, who has leaked things like Mario and Luigi Brothership, and have even accurately leaked that a new Yoshi game would be a big Switch 2 title, which we now know is 100% true. So, all in all, he is a very reliable leaker recently. Weedle also posted a very short but incredibly interesting post for Luigi's Mansion 4 on the new console. The message was simple, but he stated that this next game on the Switch 2 is going to be a crazy one. More importantly, this aligns with an even earlier claim that gave us actual details on the game's scope. This directly ties into the speculation of Luigi's Mansion 4 being the ultimate graphics showcase for the Switch 2, which has already been reported by multiple outlets. If it's launching early in the console's lifecycle, Nintendo will use it to sell the new hardware's power, specifically for things like advanced lighting, real-time shadows, and complex physics simulation. Weedle had also come out and said that the game will be twice the size of Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 3 took place in a 15-floor hotel. A game twice the size suggests a massive sprawling environment. This perfectly supports the other persistent rumor, which is the setting for the game. For months now, the alleged working title that has been circulating is Luigi's Mansion Apartment of Apparitions. It's hard to find the original origin of this rumor, but it has been reported on by multiple game outlets. The idea is that Luigi isn't just in one haunted house. He is in a vast modern apartment block this time around. Think New Donk City from Super Mario Odyssey, but more haunted. The apartment setting, combined with the twice the size leak, points to a game with a lot more playable space. Imagine, each floor has its own theme, like a 1970s disco floor, a modern tech penthouse, or a flooded basement level. The verticality of an apartment complex would allow for incredibly clever uses of Luigi, making you climb up elevator shafts and shimmy through vents to progress. This structural change would be the biggest deviation from the original formula since Dark Moon, and it will definitely have fans buzzing around the sheer scale of this new game. Now, something else to bring up is that someone actually found a position opening at Next Level Games, the studio behind Luigi's Mansion. This opening likely coincides with the studio wrapping up production on a recent project. A common thing in the games industry, as many developers may move on to a different studio upon finishing a project, which we can speculate to be Luigi's Mansion 4. It's also interesting to note that all 3 Luigi's Mansion games are now basically available on the Switch 2, seeing as the first game is a part of the NSO collection, as well as Dark Moon getting a remake not too long ago. And obviously Luigi's Mansion 3 has also been out for a while at this point, and is fully backwards compatible on the Switch 2. It's hard to pinpoint when we might see this game, as Nintendo's schedule is kind of all over the place. With multiple new titles already announced for next year, such as Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, along with smaller things like Mario Wonders DLC also arriving in 2026. An obvious guess would be October of next year to coincide with the Halloween season. But since there's no real way to confirm any sort of release date at this current time, we'll likely just have to wait and see. So while the idea of this new setting in an apartment block while also having mind-blowing visuals is solely unconfirmed right now, it certainly paints an exciting picture of what Next Level Games might be cooking up for the next entry in the series. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the leaks thus far, and what are your hopes for Luigi's Mansion 4? Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.